Good day, everyone. You are welcome back to Idowu Math class. Let's start from the assignment given to you in the previous class. On the board is number 1 question in the assignment. Convert 35 to base 3. That 35 is obviously in base 10, and you are to convert it to base 3. What do? 35 to base 3. You use the 3 to divide 35. As 3 in 3 is 1, 3 in 5 is 1, remainder 2. 3 in 11, we have 3, that gives remainder 2 as well. 3 in 3 is 1, remainder 0. 3 in 1 is 0. Repeat this one there, and you pick your answer from under. Therefore, 35 base 10 is equal to 1022 base 3. That is it. Question 2. Express 101 base 2 in base 5. Here we first convert 101 base 2 to base 10. As 1 times 2 raised to power 2 plus 0 times 2 raised to power 1 plus 1 times 2 raised to power 0. So 2 raised to power 2 is 4 times 1 is 4 plus 2 raised to power 1 is 2 times 0 is 0 plus 2 raised to power 0 is 1 times 1 is 1. Answer is 5. Now we are to convert this 5 base 10 to base 5. Converting 5 base 10 to base 5, we have 5 in 5, 1, remainder 0. 5 in 1, 0, remainder 1. So we pick our answer from the bottom. Therefore, 101 base 2 is equal to 10 base 5. Question 3. What is 10101 base 2 in base 10? This number is in base 2. We have to convert it to base 10. As usual, we have 1 times 2 raised to power 1, 2, 3, 4, raised to power 4. Plus 1 times 2. I want to skip 0. In the previous one, in question 2 that I didn't skip 0 deliberately. Here I want to skip the zeros. 1, I have skipped this 0, which contains power 3. Now I'm going for the digit 1, next digit 1, which contains power 2. Plus I want to skip the next 0, which takes power 1, and go for the next digit 1, which takes power 0. Do you understand? If you have been following in the previous classes, this shouldn't be a problem to you. 2 raised to power 4 is 16. 16 times 1 is 16. Plus 2 raised to power 2 is 4. 4 times 1 is 4. 2 raised to power 0 is 1. 1 times 1 is 1. So the result here is 21 in base 10. Question 4. Find square root of 221 base 3. This, you have to operate it, do the conversion right inside the square root. So it will be 2 times 3 raised to power 2. Whenever you have a question like this, the number inside the square root should be expressed in base 10. Convert it to base 10 to make it ordinary number so that you can find the square root as easy as possible. Plus 2 times 3 raised to power 1 plus 1 times 3 raised to power 0. So this will be 3 raised to power 2 is 9 times 2, that is 18, plus 3 raised to power 1 is 3 times 2, that is 6, plus 3 raised to power 0 is 1, times 1 is 1. This is square root of 18 plus 6 is 24. 24 plus 1 is 25. So square root of 25 is 5. So now that you get 5, this 5 is in base 10. But the question is hashed in base 3. Therefore, you convert this 5 back to base 3. Because the question is in base 3. And your answer here is in base 10. Because we have converted the number inside the root to base 10. So we have to convert it back to base 3. That would be the final answer. 3 in 5 is 1. Remainder 2. So 3 in 1, 0, remainder 1. Therefore, square root of 2, 2, 1 base 3 is equal to 1, 2 base 3, and that is the answer. Question 5 of the assignment. Sum up 1, 0, 1, 1, 1 base 2, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0 base 2, and 1, 0, 1, 1 base 2. We have 1, 0, 1, 1, 1 base 2 plus 0, 0, 1, 1, 1 base 2, then 1, 1, 0, 1 base 2. 1 plus 0 plus 1 is 2. You cannot write the 2 down while we are operating in base 2. So 2 in 2 gives us 1. Remainder 0. We put the remainder in this place. This one we carry, add it back here, making 2 plus this one is 3. We cannot write it down because we are operating in base 2. We should not write any digit that is up to 2 in this place. So 2 in 3 gives 1. Remainder 1. It is the remainder that we come back here to write. So the one we keep here, we add it over here again. It gives us 3 as well. 2 in 3 is 1. Again, remainder 1. This one, we had it also here, giving us 3 as well. 2 in 3, 1. Remainder 1. The one we keep here, had it back here, we still have 3. 2 in 3, 1. Remainder 1. The one we are keeping here, we now bring it to the front here. Do you understand? So that is the answer. Question 6 in the assignment. Simplify 1, 0, 1 base 2 in bracket all raised to power 2 minus 1, 1, 1 base 2. This is 1, 0, 1 times 1, 0, 1 base 2. Minus 1, 1, 1 base 2. This is 1 times 1 is 1, 0, 1. 0 times this is 0, 0, 0. 1 times 1 is 1, 0, 1. So we had it as 1, 0 in base 2. This is 2. We cannot write 2 down. 2 in 2 is 1. Remainder 0. This one we keep. We bring it here. We write 1, then 1. So we are subtracting. Therefore, we are having 1, 1, 0, 0, 1 minus 1, 1, 1, all in base 2. Subtract 1 from 1, that is 0. Subtract 1 from 0 is not possible. We borrow 1 from here. this one becomes 0. That one we borrow turns to our base, which is 2 in this case. Add 2 to this 0, it becomes 2. Borrow 1 from that 2 again, this will remain 1. The one you borrow from it turns to 2 as well. Add that 2 to 0. So you now subtract 1 from that 2. You have 1. Do you understand? So we now subtract this 1 from the remaining 1 up here. We have 0. Don't forget that this one has turned to 0. You put the 0 here. Then this one that we have not touched before, put it here. And that is the final answer. Let's consider question 7. If y is equal to 21 by 3, p equals 102 by 3, find py. That is multiplication. Py means 102 by 3 times 21 by 3, which is 102 times 21 by 3 by 3. 1 times 2, that's 2. 1 times 0, 0. 1 times 1, 1. We write them down straight because they are not up to our base. 2 times 2 is 4. We cannot write down the 4. We say, how many 3 do we have in 4? We have 1. Remainder 1. It is the remainder we write down in that case. So don't forget this one we are keeping here. So 2 times 0 is 0. Add the 1 we keep to that 0, making 1. We write it down. 2 times 1, that is 2. So, by 3. This is 2, 1, 2, 2, and that is the end. Let's consider question 8. Simplify 101010 base 2 divided by 111 base 2. Convert each of the numbers to base 10 for easy work. 1 times 2 raised to power 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 raised to power 5 plus 1 times 2 raised to power 3. Why not to power 4? I have already skipped this 0, and that 0 is the owner of power 4. So I come to this one. Now I'm skipping the next 0. I go for this next digit 1 plus 1 times 2 raised to power 1. The power of this 1 is power 1. So divided by 1 times 2 raised to power 2 plus 1 times 2 raised to power 1 plus 1 times 2 raised to power 0. Do you understand? Conversion to base 10. So 2 raised to power 5 is 32. 32 times 1 is 32 plus 2 raised to power 3 is 8. 8 times 1 is 8 plus 2 raised to power 1 is 2. 2 times 1 is 2. In brackets, divided by 2 raised to power 2, 4 times 1, that's 4, plus 2 raised to power 1 is 2, times 1 is 2, plus 2 raised to power 0 is 1, times 1 is 1. Here we have 32 plus 8, that is 40, plus 2, that is 42, divided by 7. 4 plus 2 plus 1 is 7. 42 divided by 7 should be 6. That 6 is in base 10. We now convert the 6 in base 10 back to base 2 to be our final answer. We have done the division in base 10. We have to put our answer back to base 2. So 2 in 6 is 3, remainder 0. 2 in 3 is 1, remainder 1. 2 in 1 0, remainder 1. Pick your answer from under here. Therefore, 101010 base 2 divided by 111 base 2 is equal to 110 base 2, and that is the answer. The final question, question 9 in the assignment. Arrange in ascending order 101 base 2, 12 base 5, 11 base 3. Rather than guessing or wasting your time thinking which one will be the smallest, which one will be next, which one will be the largest, convert each of them to base 10 first. 101 base 2 in base 10 will be 1 times 2 raised to power 2 plus 1 times 2 raised to power 0, and that will be 4 plus 1, finally 5. 12 base 5 in base 10 will be 1 times 5 raised to power 1 plus 2 times 5 raised to power 0, which will be 5 plus 2. Because 5 raised to power 1 is 5 times 1 is 5 plus 5 raised to power 0 is 1. 1 times 2, that's 2, and that is 7. The last one is 1 times 3 raised to power 1 plus 1 times 3 raised to power 0, which is 3 plus 1. 3 raised to power 1 is 3 times 1, that's 3, plus 3 raised to power 0 is 1. 1 times 1 is 1, and that is 4. Therefore, in ascending order, ascending order means from the smallest to the largest. In ascending order, in base 10, 4 is the smallest, meaning that 11 base 3 will come first, followed by 5, which is 101 base 2, and lastly, the 7, which is 12 base 5. That is how to arrange them in order of magnitude. Today we are going to consider word problems, and it is better to learn word problem with examples. And in all, I want to let you know that it's just to try you on how fast you are grammatically, how fast you can understand coded words. So, example 1. The sum of 4 and a certain number is equal to the product of the number and 5. Find the number. The first thing to do, let a letter of your choice. I take Y. Let Y represent the number. So the sum of 4 and a certain number is equal, that is 4 plus the certain number Y is equal, the word is equal mathematically means this equal sign, is equal to the product of the number and 5, that is product of the number and 5. Product means multiplication. Find the number. So we have 4 plus Y equals 5Y. Y times 5 is 5Y. Collect the like terms now. We have 4 equals 5Y minus Y. You take this positive Y to the other side, which becomes negative Y there. So 4 is equal to positive 5y, negative y. That is, subtract this y from 5y. We have 4y. Divide both sides by positive 4. So we have 4 divided by 4 equals 4y divided by 4. So 4 divided by 4 gives 1. 4y divided by 4 gives y. So the number is 1. Don't forget we have used y to represent the number. Find the number. Let y represent the number. And y equals 1. Therefore, the number is 1. That is it. Let's look at example 2. 3 times a certain number is equal to the number subtracted from 20. Find the number. Let P represent the number. So 3 times a certain number, that is 3 times the P that we use to represent the number, is equal to the number subtracted from 20, is equal to 20 minus the number. Do you understand? Now let's read it and look at the interpretation. 3 times a certain number, 3 times the P, which is the certain number, is equal to, that is the equal sign, the number subtracted from 20. What is the number? P. P subtracted from 20. So that is the interpretation. So this one becomes 3P equals 20 minus P. We collect the like terms by having 3P positive P equals 20. When you take negative P from this side of the equation to this other side of the equation, it changes arithmetic sign from the negative to positive. So 3P plus P gives 4P, which is equal to 20. Dividing both sides by 4, we have 4P divided by 4 is equal to 20 divided by 4. So 4P divided by 4 gives P, which is equal to 20 divided by 4 is 5. Therefore, the number that we have to find the number. The number is 5. Don't forget we have used P to represent the number, which is now gotten to be 5.